Hi, Nathan Moore here. This is my vlog for the end of the year for my AAS 401 class, Independent Study in Afrofuturism. And as this semester comes to a close, I really feel like I have to reflect on all I've done these last few months, all I've learned, what I've encountered. And I think one of the biggest takeaways I found is the intertextuality between like art and scholarship, the ways that I've expanded my knowledge on the perceptions of like identity politics in terms of race, gender, class, and sexuality, and basically the visionary approaches to how we discuss patriarchy, suppression, supremacy, the silencing of voices, and how people of color fit into this, and what we're going to do about it in the future. It's been unbelievably rewarding as both a scholar and an artist. It makes me challenge myself and how I'm going to write analytically and creatively, how I consume pop culture and what that means about how we're seeing each other now. And I'm really invested in this type of work because it's an intersection of what I see as both of my parts of myself as a creative writer and as a scholar. And I've just had so many great opportunities this semester to, learn more about this aesthetic and how to talk about, difference in a new and very exciting and like beautiful way. Um, from the radio interview that I had with WKY Perspectives when I was like kind of really nervous, but afterwards I sounded really great. So I was like, okay, I do know something. And then when I got into the Schomburg, I was just blown away because my research is basically looking at the visionary elements within slave narratives, looking back towards the ancestors to see how we should negotiate the future. And it's just been really amazing learning about, the tenets of this study, learning from Alondra Nelson, learning from India Kafour, learning from Octavia Butler, even thinking about the visionary elements of The Comet, written by W.E.G. Du Bois. Just the intersection of the academic and the artist has been really, really great. I've been really challenged to think about text and how we view them, how we consume them, how we deconstruct them. I've been really, really challenged by my professor and by myself of wanting to immerse myself in this world and really understand it and be able to talk about it to others freely and openly, even though, it's kind of almost seen as like this black counterculture. No one's really talking about it. It's not getting much media coverage, but it's so important to how we're going to see ourselves into the future. It's so important for how people of color express what it's like to be them, and especially challenge and decolonize like genre fiction, like sci-fi and fantasy, where people of color are only there to be like the protagonist's best friend who helps them along the way, but they'll never hold the center stage. And it's just really interesting and really rewarding, and I'm so happy that I took the time and put that extra course into my roster and really learned something that I'll take away and go on into the rest of my life and this summer. And I just really, really, really encourage everyone to pursue their passions and to follow that and to find a professor that will help them and just to really immerse yourself and challenge yourself and keep growing. So that is my vlog on Afrofuturism.